Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Brawlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Our Monday is starting off pretty well, Taquan. I'm excited. New guests. I love it when new people come and visit us here at This Is It TV. I want for our new friend to introduce herself, first and last name, and the name of your business.
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lateisha Johnson, and I am the CEO and founder of Wealth and Wellness Network.
Oh, the two great W's.
Yes,
Wealth
absolutely.
and wellness.
We all need
Wealth
it.
and wellness. And I think that sometimes we think one is exclusive of the other.
This is true.
But I think that without being well, there is no wealth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order to sustain and keep your wealth, you need to be well,
Absolutely.
right? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I think that that's so important. Now, how long have you been doing this?
So I actually have been building my business on a
Yes.
part-time basis. So a little bit about my story, if
Yeah,
that's
tell
okay.
me, please.
So interesting enough, I
Yeah.
grew up in the Philadelphia area. I went to
Okay.
Temple University.
Temple, it is
Go
Temple
Owls.
Day. I mean, we love it. We love it. We love that.
And I got actually a bachelor's degree in broadcasting. I used to
again,
work
my
in television
people.
and radio, and went to New York for a little while. Started working for one of the top media
Yes.
companies in the industry.
Yes.
And then I came back to Philly, and I said, you know what? I want to be able to give back and do more in life because I started to work on my own personal finances. And it sort of found me.
Yes.
So I started working on my finances,
Okay.
getting a better relationship with money, and that's what I do. I help families, small
Yes.
business owners learn how to save money, make money, build wealth, and have a better relationship with their money because it is a relationship.
Is a you know what I mean? It's so interesting because you think it's just transactional, right? You know, I
Absolutely.
make money, I spend money, I make money, I spend money. But you're telling me that there's an intimate relationship with
Absolutely.
you and money.
Yes.
And the way you even think about money.
Absolutely, you hit it right on the head, especially for
Wow.
us women.
Yes.
I personally love working with my fellow women in crime, so to
yes.
speak.
Yes.
Because, you know, we're emotional creatures, right?
She said
and
it. She said it.
There's
Just feeling bad. You know what I mean? Feeling bad about
impulse
1999.
buying and, you know,
Does she know me?
retail
Does
therapy
she
and
know
things
me?
like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it all starts with how we think about it. And that's how you can build wealth. It's actually a mindset. I call it the money mindset or the millionaire mindset, believe it or not.
Oh, I believe that to be true. I
It
believe
is.
that to be true because we're all dealing with this basis, right? We're creating these transactions, whatever we're selling. We're selling video, we're selling event tickets, we're selling t-shirts, we're selling cupcakes, whatever it is.
Right.
But we wonder why some excel and some don't. And it might not necessarily be about genuine skill set or the quality of the product even, but more so about their mindset and how they think about what it is that they're doing. So when you say think, what exactly am I thinking about? If I have to think about because I'm thinking about my money a lot, I don't necessarily know if I'm thinking about it in the right way. It's on my mind all the time.
Right.
But is the mindset different? Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So it's something called a money story, and I won't take credit for it.
Yeah.
There's a gentleman who's phenomenal. His name is John Assaraf.
Okay.
And he talks about, he's from The Secret.
Okay,
and
of course.
that sort of
I was like, I
thing.
know that name.
He
Manifest,
talks
manifest.
Exactly. He talks a lot about our money mindset.
Yeah.
A lot of things that have happened to us while we were younger
Yeah.
actually stems how we deal with money and how we accept or reject money, believe it or not. So it's
Wow.
called a money story. So, for example, for me, when I was
Yeah.
growing up, my grandfather used to say things like, money doesn't grow on trees. You got to work hard for the money.
Yes.
So, believe it or not, I grew up thinking that money was hard and you have to
Right.
really work hard and you have to hustle and bustle and
Yes.
and ends won't meet even if after you do all of that. And money doesn't grow on trees, so then it doesn't come to me easily. So I had to shift my thinking. And a lot of times we want to
Taquan is
learn.
breaking his neck.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah,
yes,
it's true.
yes.
A lot
right.
of times we want to learn the mechanics of wealth, and we can learn about the transactions and how to build it. But if our money story isn't right, then we're going to have a tough time acquiring it.
Oh my God, my money story is a romantic comedy. That is my money story. I
that,
love it,
actually.
but it makes me, please, it's making me laugh currently. That's what's happening. You know what I mean? I hope it all works out in the end. I hope it all works out there. But I think that's a really interesting way. I mean, I used to make an allowance and then automatically spend it, which is typically at 41 is still how I live my life.
Right.
I make, you know what I mean? I make my allowance and then I would go buy candy, as much candy as I possibly can for those $5. Like it was like if I could get penny candy and have a ton of it, that's what made me feel happy.
Right.
One candy bar for the same amount didn't make me feel as happy as a bunch of stuff. And I know that as I've coming to know myself a lot better, and we'll definitely set up an appointment.
Absolutely,
coming to know myself a lot better, that's one of my weaknesses. It's not necessarily quality, but it's quantity that I seek. And so I'm trying to change that mindset. I didn't call it that, and I didn't realize that there was something as it relates to that, but I think that that's what I needed. Happy Monday, Taquan.
Happy Monday.
I love that. Now, for everyone, I mean, everybody's coming to you at different places, right?
Absolutely.
Some different places, different economics, statures, different, economic, environments, right? So do you meet them where they are? Like, how do we begin those conversations?
See, it's not a one-size-fits-all, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times we think of money and it's like, hey, if I acquire more, then that works for everyone. No.
Right.
One of the things, it doesn't work that way.
Right.
So one of the things that I offer is a free complimentary financial game plan. And that really looks at where you are. And we talk about your goals, dreams, and aspirations.
Yeah.
We create a step-by-step game plan to help you get there.
Right.
Because the thing is, a lot of times in life, we're like blindfolded. We want to get somewhere, but we're throwing a dart at like a moving target, and we're blindfolded.
Yeah.
So I help you get there, and I take a look at not just what you have to do financially, but I really dig down and listen to what you're saying and listen to how you're thinking, because your mindset and your emotions play a major part.
Major part. And so many of us, it's funny, I'll meet with people, and I teach at Temple. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, but I teach personal branding at Temple. And the kids, the young people that that I teach come to me in a way that says, I sort of, I don't know. And I find that a lot of women that are out there and the women that I coach and myself even sometimes lead the conversation in this passive aggressive type of self-deprecating. I'm not there yet. I'm not in that space yet. I'm 41. Like at a certain point you must stop auditioning for the life in which you want.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. I totally agree with you.
Oh my goodness.
And a lot of times it's because of just how we've been conditioned, so to speak. We're used to doing something a certain way, not that it's serving us, but it's a habit at this point. So that's why I think I know a coach is very beneficial, and that's actually what I am. I am a licensed financial coach.
Wow.
And I'm licensed in various areas with the state and federally.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I coach people through it.
Yes.
Because think about it, just like in work, when it comes to working out, last month most of us did our little resolutions. not me, I don't believe in them anymore. But you're not used to, it's not a habit. So you go in first day, second day, third day, you're okay. But then you fell off by the time it hit the 31st.
I want that glazed donut. I want that glazed donut.
Right. No. So what a coach does, it helps you. It helps identify that person. It helps you identify those weak areas. So then that way you can shift your thinking, shift kind of your emotional reactions, and then you can start making concrete steps to help you get better and generate wealth.
I want to get better and generate wealth, Daquan. Right? And I know all of you want to do the same. The conversations we're going to have after Daquan gets cut is going to be significant. It's going to be significant. I want people out there to know how they can get in touch with you. One thing that I really loved about this conversation is how real you are and how you're bringing it in, especially in the financial space. There's so much jargon. There's so much, a lot. I mean, and I consider myself an intelligent person, but at the same time, some of these words are just going over my head, and you're already in an intimidated situation. So you're already feeling very exposed. So to feel exposed and not have the knowledge of what the other person's talking about is concerning. But every minute that I've spent with you has been comfortable, and I think that and I think a lot more people out there need that. Your job here is just beginning. The poor thing doesn't know. The job here is just beginning. If folks out there want to follow Fan and like you, if they want to get in touch with you to learn more about the services in which you offer, where would they find that information? Absolutely.
So I'm on social media. You can look me up personally if you would like to, and follow me, Lateisha Johnson. It's Lateisha and Johnson. Yes, my mom did not believe in the rule. I becomes before E, except after C, she didn't care. So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram. Also, if you go to wealthandwellnessnetwork.com. You can see previous episodes where I actually have a podcast that talks about having a better relationship with your money.
Jeez,
and
yeah, tell me.
I have an upcoming event.
Talk to me.
And listen, so I am partnering with, she's a fellow business owner. Her name is Randy Martin.
Okay.
She actually, Trilogy Event Planning,
Okay.
one of the hottest event planning companies in the tri-state. We're partnering together, and it's called Money and Matrimony. So we're going to be teaching couples how to get their finances in order before they go down the aisle.
Hello, Chris Rumor. I mean, can we have been married 10 years before we come? Or does it have to be before?
It could be before or after.
Okay, we're gonna.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna get the finances in order to make sure you have success.
That's the goal. That is the goal. Okay, so you're gonna send me more information about the event.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make sure you have all the links in order to get in touch with her. I mean, you got to run. You got to run to get in touch with her. All this amazing information in the most simplest form in order to get you to where you want to be. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
I love that.
This was so much fun.
I love her. We will be right back with more. This is It TV with Sheldon Barlett Rumor.